An update now on a Jacksonville police officer shot by a suspect outside a local hospital last night. Tonight, Sheriff TK Waters talked about the officer's condition.
He's stable now, so that's a lesson one. But two, police officers when they go into something like that, they're not thinking about themselves. They're thinking about stopping a threat that could possibly go into a hospital and do something horrendous that we've seen happen across the country. So when that happened last night, they jump into action, and they do that to save lives. And I think we did that last night. And I'm so glad that our officer looks like he's going to recover and be fine.
It all started last night when an off-duty officer noticed a car driving suspiciously through the Baptist Medical Center South parking lot. The officer was shot in the face. The shooter was killed after 5 other officers fired at him. The officer hurt has invoked Marsy's Law, so the sheriff's office will not be releasing his name. Police also have not released the suspect's name because they're still working to notify his family.
Last night's shooting was the 5th officer involved shooting for JSO this year, and it was the 3rd shooting that resulted in an officer being injured. These incidents are placing that as a spotlight on the psychological burden many officers may be going through. News 4 Jax reporter Eric Avane joining us now live with more.
Well, Kent, typically when police officers are involved in shootings while on duty, they are placed on administrative leave. And while they're on leave, that gives investigators enough time to review the actions of that officer. But at the same time, it helps the officer get away from being on the streets and allows them to cope with the fact that they just took a suspect's life. For the 5th time this year, JSO officers have been forced to kill an armed suspect who allegedly posed a threat to the officers. News 4 Jax crime and safety analyst Lakeisha Burton says she never had to fire her weapon at a suspect when she worked for JSO, but she has seen her fair share of former co-workers deal with the aftermath of using deadly force when there was no other option to stop a dangerous suspect.
I have seen throughout my career, great strides in law enforcement to address mental health issues within the agency, and also this whole stigma of I'm strong, I can't tell, in this male-dominant profession. A lot of times I've seen more people say, look, I need help.
Every time an officer is involved in a shooting, they are placed on administrative leave. During that time, investigators further examine the officer's actions to determine if the officer's use of deadly force was justified. But Burton says that time away from the streets is also valuable in making sure the officer is physically and psychologically fit to return to his or her patrol duties.
Officer-involved shootings are very traumatic incidents, not only for the officer who may have been shot, but those who are at the scene, the other officers. So it's important for them to have that downtime to de-stress and talk things out and give them that time to regroup.
Tuesday night's police shooting outside Baptist South is a good example of the psychological toll that can be placed on officers. Several of them were forced to shoot and kill a suspect after that suspect shot an officer in the face. Hearts were heavy not knowing if that fellow officer would survive. And the officer who was shot last night is now in stable condition. Reporting live, Eric Avane, Channel 4, the local